everyone, it's Dr. Gina Jo, or Dr. Gina Jefferson, Professor of Otolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery. So let's discuss Manels. You know, those educational forums where the panel is comprised of all men. I'm going to share some tips on how females can continue to achieve and advocate for equal female representation in these academic and educational offerings. Just as it is important to have diversity in our physician workforce to best serve our patients, to have inclusivity in our clinical trials to best ensure that those who have the worst outcomes for disease are represented, it is also important to have inclusivity among our educational offerings. We are all familiar with the phrase that there is more than one way to skin a cat. There are many different options at times for clinicians to consider in the management of the disease of their patients. Much of this clinical decision making is based upon the clinician's own perspective. Obviously, women experience the world differently than men and have a different outlook of global care for our patients. That's why it's important to have equal representation on our educational offerings. First, leadership matters. We should seize the opportunity to lead when possible. Women leaders are more likely to advocate for other women to participate and to promote women. Let's be clear, I am not saying that men do not support women, because they do. But just as males in leadership roles assign their friend colleagues to various opportunities, the same holds true for women to identify other female leaders to have such opportunities. Second, when opportunities present themselves to us women, we should accept when possible. We are all busy people, but in order to dispel our male colleague comments that whenever women are offered such opportunities, we frequently decline, we should make a purposeful effort to accept 1 to 2 such opportunities when they arise annually. Third, I am truly impressed and inspired by my female colleagues who take the opportunity to speak up to leadership of our various organizations to ensure that there is equal representation, or at least an attempt at it. Change does not happen overnight. It takes us collectively to be vigilant about achieving representation when we have the opportunity to do so. Yes, this can be exhausting, but it's so important for the ladies to follow in our future. Meanwhile, this mindset should be adopted while in school in order for women and men alike to have this mindset as the norm. If you find my tips helpful, share them with your friends and continue to follow me at Dr. Gina Jo on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.